It's puppy time, puppy vision on your day with Anna Koyman. This is my little 15-week-old golden retriever, Lucy, and Emily McLean from Southern Soul Aussies. And who have you brought along today?
This is Liddy.
Liddy.
She's
and
16-week-old Australian Shepherd.
Perfect. She is such a beauty. Does she have two different color eyes? Or same color eyes? I couldn't tell.
This one, they're too young to tell at this point. They,
Oh, is it? Okay.
They change up until adulthood.
Yes. Okay. Well, we are learning 3 tips to keep our dogs from jumping, whether they are puppies or getting older. Can you teach an old dog new tricks?
Absolutely.
Absolutely.
Yes.
Okay, so I had Lucy. We picked her up from a breeder, but Emily was her trainer for a week, and you did a great job, great training her and all of that. So we didn't have to go through all of the waking up in the middle of the night and all that. So thank you for that. And let's learn about jumping, because we have certainly not mastered that yet. In our house, we have a 3-year-old and a 5-year-old. Very important. You know, I'm going to hand off Lucy and we can just hang with Liddy, okay? For demo purposes. Is that all right? Thank you. Okay. Hello, Liddy. Let me give you my undivided attention now. So the very first tip you have is actually the absolute opposite of what we've been doing in our house. What is tip number 1?
Okay, so when your puppy jumps on you, the last thing you want to do is give your puppy your hands and push them down, because they're jumping to say, pay attention to me, pet me.
Yes.
And so when your puppy jumps and we say, oh no, get down, and we push them down and give them our hands, we just rewarded jumping.
So we've given them positive reinforcement because we've given them what they want.
Exactly.
When they're jumping. So they learn this is actually something I can do. So what do we do instead if we don't do that?
So we want to ignore jumping.
Okay.
Wait until they have 4 on the floor, and then we're going to tell them how good they are.
Okay.
Liddy.
Good girl.
Good
girl.
job.
4 on the floor. So that's all 4 feet
Yep.
on the floor. Then you can come down.
Yep.
And give them your hands. So
Good
they don't like to be
girl.
ignored, just like we as humans don't like to be ignored, hey?
That's right.
So next time Lucy jumps on me, you suggest I just kind of turn my body like this, yeah?
Yep.
And then as soon as she's got 4 on the floor again, then I bend down.
Yep. We
Give her a nice pat.
reward the things that we want to see more of, and we ignore the things in puppies that we don't like.
Got it. And tip number 2 is use spatial pressure. What on earth is that?
So when your puppy jumps up onto you,
Yes.
you just step into their space to kind of knock them off gently. Don't hurt your puppy.
So we're not talking, you know, drop kick them with the knee in the chest, but just kind of, we have to
Shut
be
up.
a little bit forceful though, right?
Yeah. Just step into her space. So so when she jumps, it's something that's undesirable.
Yes,
Yep.
okay. And then tip number 3, if you do have them on a lead or a leash,
Yep.
you can step on it.
Yeah, so if she went to jump on you, I could just take my leash like this.
Oop, and it worked like a charm.
Yeah, good
How
girl.
good. Very good. Okay, so back to the tips, just so everybody can get their head around it. Tip number 1 is positive reinforcement.
Yep.
And ignore until they are doing something good. Then you can give them.
That's right. Ignore your puppy when they're jumping on you. Reward your puppy when they have 4 on the floor.
And then tip number 2 is spatial
Spatial
pressure.
pressure.
And tip number 3 is
Use your leash pressure.
use your leash pressure.
Yep.
So we've got Emily McLean from Southern Soul Aussies. Thank you so much for those tips. I will certainly be using them. Make sure you like, comment, share, save, subscribe. Hit that notification bell so you find out when we release our next video. See you next time.